Hey everybody, it's time. It's time. Guess what time it is? It is Sergeant Tony time. Yes, that's what it is. Taking off the hat. I feel like Mr. Rogers when I take off a hat and put another one on. It's like my sweater. Good morning to you everybody. Welcome to Monday morning. It's Monday morning everywhere. It's Monday morning. Well. Some of the studio audience arriving late. So, hello there, studio audience. Hey, it's Monday. Let's talk about your weekend. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope everything went as well as could be expected. How about your 1 hour of continuous cardio? Did you get that? 1 hour of continuous cardio? All right. There we go. 1 hour of continuous cardio. That's good. Most of you veterans will know why we do the 1 hour of continuous cardio, and maybe I'll explain that as we go. Also, I mentioned last week that half marathon training, or marathon training for that matter too, is not a very good weight loss strategy. We'll talk about that as we go. If you have a particular topic, a particular question that I haven't answered before, or you think is something that everybody else who hasn't had the benefit of me all these years, you might want to tell me in the comments what kind of topic or what kind of piece of information, maybe something that I've said or taught you in the past that you did not know before, or had not heard before, something like that. That would be good. Okay, today we're going to do a fun workout that is going to get all 5 points of the points of fitness. 5 points of fitness. We're going to do all of them today.
Would you like to know who is watching, sir?
I would love to know who is watching.
We have Cranky Pants.
Cranky Pants.
And Wiener Dog.
And the Wiener Dog.
And Orly.
And good morning, Dr. Orly. Good morning to you.
Dr. Tate Keller.
And Dr. Tate Keller, all of my academics and experts out there.
We have David Townsend.
Morning, David Townsend. Good morning to you, Lieutenant.
Mr. J. Mee.
J. Mee, good morning, sir. Good morning.
Please tell all these people to like and share.
My stage manager says for me to tell you guys to like and share.
There's a button right there that says share.
There's a little button, she says, right there that you can press. You can click on share. Does it cost them anything to click on share? It costs you nothing to click on share.
And there's more.
and there's more. And not just that, there's more. Okay, let's start off with some side straddle hops, shall we? Side straddle hops for 10. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, dumbbells in your hands. We're going to do a set of wide stance sumo squats. We'll do double squat, double press.
We definitely need to say good morning to Frank Jemison.
Good morning, Frank. Good morning to you, sir.
To Henry Kenworthy.
Morning, Henry.
And Mary Frances Williamson.
Good morning, Mary Frances. That'll do it for... Yeah, let me know that you're out there. I know some of you guys are watching, but you don't let me know of any of it. But I get money from you, so thank you for that. I'm assuming you're watching if you're giving me money. Here we go. Wide stance sumo squats, double squat, double press. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. And now get on your mats on your backs. And we're going to crunch. On your mats on your backs, we're crunching. I'm going to give you 1 minute to do a crunching exercise of your choice. Ready, go. 1 minute to crunch. Bicycle crunches would be my suggestion. But any kind of crunching exercise will work. 30 more seconds. Be sure and tighten up those abdominals. And again, do not interlace your fingers behind your head. Don't do that. Just have your fingertips lightly to your head, to your temples, right here. That's all you need. That way you won't be tempted to pull on the back of your head in an effort to try and get up. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Don't go anywhere. Just roll over on your stomach. Roll over on your stomach. We're going to do a first set of push-ups. A first set of push-ups. Here we go. We're not going to do a ton of them. We'll just do a few. Here we go. Stand by. And be sure. And remember, if you need to do them from your knees, feel free to make that adjustment. Start out doing them in their most difficult configuration. So probably hands and toes would be the most difficult. And then make adjustments as you start to fatigue a little bit. You don't want to sacrifice form for repetitions. Here we go. Starting in the down position. Ready, push, up. Marine Corps. Ready, exercise. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Everybody up on your feet. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, walk that off for just a second.
Mary Frances says Elizabeth and Susanna say hi.
Hey! Hey, you guys. Elizabeth and Susanna. Are you guys watching together?
Maybe so.
Hey, are
Mary Frances.
you socially distancing yourself from one another? I hope that you are. Maybe your Facebook feed lately has been filled up with all kinds of, one time they're constitutional lawyer experts, next time they're epidemiologists. Now they've gone to being police intervention experts. Oh, please, stay in your lane, y'all. Okay, here we go. No, Swiss Army knives. Let's do a set of Swiss Army knives. Starting in the down position, we'll do these for 10. Ready? Exercise. 1, 1, 2, you'll say 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. And now the rows. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bicep curls. Exercise. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Arnold presses. Exercise. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Tricep extensions. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Now, if you've got enough room to do some agility drills, the two-step Heisman Trophy drill is one that wouldn't require much space. Let me show you. It's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Then there's crossovers. You can, if you have enough room, you can do crossovers back and forth, crossovers back and forth. You can also do the one-step shuffle and touch, one-step shuffle. You can also do the speed skater. We've not done the speed skater much. Speed skater. Any of those, you're going to be on the clock for this. Ready and go. You're on the clock.
They are social distancing.
I like to see photographic evidence of your
With their masks.
social distancing. I went into a liquor store the other day with a mask on. First time I've ever done that I didn't get the police called on me. Usually when I do that, the police get called. Yeah, we're still doing this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Well, I didn't have the, is it N95? I didn't have, Ashley and I have some of those, but I didn't have that at the time, so I just had my usual bandana. So I had my bandana around my face. And apparently it's an old joke, because I said to the liquor store guy, I said, so, seeing many people looking like me coming into, and he said, yes, sir, we've heard this before. If it's an obvious joke, sir, we've heard it before. Okay, on your mats, we're going to do a little bit of flexing. So we're going to do, we'll do a cobra stretch, which is one of my favorites. And this is one of those good exercises or stretches to do during the whole pandemic. A lot of sitting, so a lot of times your lower extremities, your trunk kind of gets stuck in a seated position. Have you found yourself after being seated for a long time, maybe you were unaware of it, and then you stood up? Not only were you stiff, but maybe there was a lot of popping going on. Well, this won't necessarily prevent it, but it may help out. So we're going to keep it, we're going to do this for 1 minute, the cobra stretch right here. Now, if doing this from your hands is difficult, if you've got some back issues, well then feel free to just do them from your elbows, and then you can kind of work up.
There's a few more people you can say good morning to.
Let's see who they are.
We got Kim Colbreth.
Hello, Kim. How are you?
She went to school with me at White Station. My sister's from
Kim was actually really a thug. She said that she was in.
sister, Whitney.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Ashley, I accuse Ashley of spending a lot of time in the principal's office, and Ashley says, that would be you.
We got Emily and Milona Smith.
Good morning, Em.
I'm sure with Aiden watching.
Hello there.
Loves boot camp.
Aiden does love boot camp. He loves the sound of my voice.
And we got Rebecca Marshall.
Morning, Rebecca. How are things in Ohio? You may have found that doing this, you have to really concentrate on relaxing your lower back and your glutes. We'll hold this for just a couple more seconds. Now from here, roll back into a modified child's pose. Modified child's pose. And that's good. All right. Now everybody up. Now this is what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 minutes of cardio. So if you have this space, I know some of you are restricted in your space. If you have this space, you may see that I have a couple of cones set up about 20 yards apart. I'm going to do kind of figure eights around them for a part of the time. You don't have to sprint, but if you want to sprint, you're more than welcome, of course, to do that. If you don't have the room, then what you'd want to do then is to alternate running in place, high knees, butt kickers, happy fill, anything that you can do to keep moving. Side straddle hops, of course. So we're going to keep moving for the next 2 minutes. Stand by, ready, and go. All right. Here's the microphone. You can say hello to everybody.
And, you know, today is your stepdaughter's.
Should I tell everybody that? I should tell everybody that today is my stepdaughter's 19th birthday. Y'all? Lost her. Today is Ashley's daughter, my stepdaughter's 19th birthday. Yeah. About 1 more minute, y'all.
I guess
15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And you can walk that off. We'll take a legitimate break.
we have Rob Robinson watching.
Good morning, Rob.
Kathy Wiseman-Biggers.
Good morning, Kathy. Good morning to both of you guys. I miss seeing you all. Yeah, it was. A couple of things have happened since we were together before. Ashley and I ran to a car accident that was nearby to do first aid. We knew that the car crash was terrible, and as we're headed to the intersection where we were sure the crash was, Ashley said, "Do we have a cell phone?" And neither of us had grabbed a phone, so I went back, grabbed the phone, ran up to the intersection. Ashley had already taken off her shirt and was applying pressure to a deep and long laceration to one of the guys in the back seat. Many of you read that story. I want to give you the follow-up. He's doing fine. They took him to the med because the injury was so severe. They took him to the med. And this was a car full of Mexican fellas who work for a landscaping company, and none of them could speak English. And I've been in a situation where you've been in a foreign country and you can't speak the language and something has happened, and it's pretty terrifying. But Richard said, what if they got the wrong impression that every time that they have an accident, an attractive white lady will run up to them and take her shirt off?
I do.
It could be an easy mistake to make. Sure.
I don't think it was worth it. It wasn't worth it.
Well, I beg to differ, thank you.
48-year-old white lady.
Enough. You're talking about my bride. Okay, let's start a second cycle. Side straddle hops for 10. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Walk that off for just a second, and then pick up your dumbbells. We're going to do our second set of wide stance sumo squats, double squat, double press. Some have asked, well, Tony, what did you do? Well, mostly I just panicked, and then I started crying, and I curled up in a fetal position on the side of the road.
You talked to the 911 operator.
Well, that's true. I called 911 and tried not to panic. The 911 operator kept saying, "Sir, can you quit crying?
I know, I was having to say, calm down. Just a little blood.
Sir, can you quit crying?" Oh, but you don't know what I'm seeing here. Oh, here we go. Wide stance, sumo squats, double squat, double press. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Now get right back on your mats on your backs and let's crunch. Now if you would prefer to do planking as opposed to the crunching, feel free to plank if you would like. Crunches or planking, either one, you're on the clock, ready to go. You're on the clock. One of the questions I get asked is, Tony, what kind of running shoe do you recommend? And it's a legitimate question to ask of me. I've been a runner for over 40 years and cross-country coach, RRCA certified running coach for the last quarter of a century. So it's not a bad question. But the answer, and usually the question is asked by new runners, what shoe do you recommend? And the first answer is, I recommend a shoe that will fit you. Okay, that's the first thing. Recommend a shoe that will fit you. And then recommend a shoe that addresses your particular kind of running idiosyncrasies. And by that, what I mean is, do you overpronate? Do you supinate? Are you a heel striker? Do you come down on the balls of your feet naturally? What's going on? And a good running store will check that for you. They'll check to see what kind of situation is going on with your feet. I have very flat feet and some issues with plantar fasciitis from time to time and sort of a fallen arch, and so I have to get a shoe that would be right for me but not right for the rest of everybody. But they're usually looking for a brand recommendation. I understand that. And again, the different brands will address the same sort of anomaly in a different way. Let's say it's a motion control shoe. Nike may address it in one way, Brooks may address it in another way, Asics in another way. So you need to spend about an hour or so to give yourself that much time at the running store to find just the right shoe for you.
And question, on average, aren't running shoes usually a half size to a full size larger than what you would wear in the dress shoes?
That's a very good question or point to make. You don't want to go shopping for running shoes early in the morning when you've just gotten up. You want to wait until your feet, toward the end of the day, once your feet have kind of swollen up a little bit during the course of the day, so that you get a more accurate fit. Also, when you're running, your feet are also going to swell a little bit. So if you were to get up right out of bed and put on running shoes that were right for you, those running shoes may be a tad bit loose. So you want to find just the right shoe, just the right fit, and a professional will help you out with that.
So they should normally be athletes.
Typically, yes. Some depends on the shoe too. The shoe company. Nikes may run more narrow and maybe a little longer. Asics may run a little wider. I'm not saying that this is true. I'm just giving it as an example. I don't know the dimensions. But one shoe company may be off just a little bit from the other shoe company.
So unless you've been fitted, you should never just buy your shoes online.
Right.
You should go and get fitted.
Yes. Right. You should get a professional, and we're lucky in Memphis to have Breakaway and Fleet Feet. Both stores are staffed with professionals. Wherever you are, find a good running store and support that good running store. Okay, flies and pullovers. We're going to do a set of flies and pullovers.
Because it costs nothing to get that fitting done.
That's right. The running shoe company, the running shoe stores want you in the right shoe. And a lot of good running stores will, if you find that the shoe that you've gotten is not working for you, most of the running stores will take them back and exchange it for you.
Sure.
I'm not giving out policy for any store. I'm just saying that that's average. Okay, flies and pullovers. Ready, exercise. Go out for 1, 2, take it back for 3, and that is 1. And 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. 1, 2, 3, 11. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 13. 1, 2, 3, 14. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down and don't go anywhere. Let's just go ahead and flip on over and do a quick set of planking. We'll do a quick set of planking. I'll put us on the clock and go. We're planking. So the key thing about the shoes is to get a shoe that fits your foot, addresses any kind of running mechanics, footfall issues that you might have, and then try them out. Sometimes most running shoe companies, running shoe stores will put a pair of shoes on you and have you go outside and run around, or put you on a treadmill and watch you run. Some stores will put you on a treadmill and will videotape you just your feet as you're from the rear to see how you contact the deck. And even that can be a little bit hit or miss, because, and that's good. All right, everybody up. That can be a little hit or miss, because when you're at the running shoe store and you try those shoes out, you run up and down the sidewalk. Well, that's just a run of 20 yards or so, and that's really not going to be your running style necessarily 2 miles into a run. So even though they do the best that they can to fit you for the right shoe and to address your particular foot issues, it's still going to be a matter of trial and error sometimes. But a closer trial and error, closer to the shoe that you need. Okay, let's do another set of Swiss Army knives. Thank you from the studio audience. Here we go. Swiss Army knives in the down position. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the rows. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bicep curls. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't let the dumbbell swing at the bottom. Be robotic. 7, 8, 9, 10. Arnold presses. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tricep extensions. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. And again, we'll do some agilities. Give yourself, if you have the room, to give yourself some room. Again, two-step Heisman takes up very little room. Two-step Heisman. Speed skater takes up very little room. Two-step shuffle and touch takes up a little more room. And then you can also do side straddle hops. You can do river dance hops. Do San Francisco hops. Any of those, 30 seconds, ready to go. 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And you can walk that off. Okay, for another flexibility drill, flexibility stretch. And so we just did the cobra. Now we're going to go the other way, and I want you to just allow your body to hang. So bend forward at the waist, allow your body to hang, and then go down a little bit more with every exhale. You can work your shoulders from side to side, up and down like that. Drop your head and shoulders down, and just allow yourself to hang. And there you go. You can stand up slowly, easily, roll your shoulders back, breathe in deep, and exhale slow. No, we're not done, all done. We're just doing that. Okay, well, now we got another 2 minutes worth of cardio. So go back to doing the things that we just did before. If your space is limited, side straddle hops, running in place, butt kickers, high knees. You could even do one of the agility drills that we did before, but if you've got the room, I'm going to do laps in between my two cones there, and I'm going to put, so that you don't have to listen to me do heavy breathing, I'm going to put the microphone here and take off. Okay, we got 2 minutes beginning now. Five, four, three, two, one. There we go. There we go. And you've got a break. While we're taking the break, I'll tell you about a question that I asked, or that I was asked, regarding exercise, specifically running and losing weight. If you're a veteran of the program, you know that 80% of your weight loss is what? What is it, studio audience? It's diet. Apparently the studio audience is taking a break. It's diet. Keep the wiggling things away from your pie hole. So this young lady was saying that her running was not really addressing the weight loss like she thought. And so in closer examination, we found out that she was eating a 200 calorie granola bar just before she went on her 2-mile run. And if you guys are doing the math, you know that you're going to burn about 100 calories on average per mile that you run. So she ran 2 miles. She had a 200 calorie granola bar before the run. So she ended the run with a zero-sum gain. She would have lost just as much weight from that if she had not eaten the granola bar and not run. So I don't ever want to discourage anybody from doing cardio, but your cardio is only going to burn so many calories. Your caloric restriction is going to be the success of your weight loss, if that's your goal. If that's your goal. Okay. Anybody else I need to yell at?
I did get a funny picture of the ladies. They were at the church. It looks like all spread apart, with several of them laying on their mats, looking like they were deceased. And Kristen Lynch said, "Help is needed."
Kristen, you are so right. Here we go. Side straddle hops for 10. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Walk that off for just a second. I know that some of you guys are watching this later on. You're not watching it live because you tell me that because of your schedule you can't tune this in live. And one of you told me, and I'm not going to mention her name, but she told me that she has to do the workout in the evening, and so I'm talking about you, but I'm not going to mention your name. And so she sets her phone up in her shoe. Her props her phone up in her shoe, and then follows along like that. I've never been in a shoe before. The old lady who lived in a shoe. Now I'm the old boot camper. I'm the old fitness instructor living in a shoe. Okay, let's do another set of wide stance sumo squats. Double squat, double press. This will be our third and our final cycle for you guys. I know you're Richard says he can make you a proper phone stand. You don't have to use your shoe. Here, in fact, put it down just a second. I'll make a plug. Richard, sorry, I'm gonna make a plug. Here's a proper phone stand that I use, that Richard made for me, and I can set it up like that right here. I can set it up like that right there. Oh yeah, Richard makes a multi.
And what is his business?
Richard's business is Ambassador Woodcraft. You can find him on the internets, Ambassador Woodcraft, on the inner tubes. Here we go. Be great Christmas presents. Go ahead and get an early start on that. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Get on your mats on your backs. And let's crunch again. Let's crunch again. You got 30 seconds to do a crunching exercise of your choice. Ready to go. Richard, how much do you sell these for? For $10, you could get one of these well-crafted. And if I autograph it on the back, it'll be probably, it goes from $10 to $8. So, so you may want me to, you may want to get the Sergeant Tony autographed. I don't think I introduced myself in the big, did I? Did I? Thank you. Thank you.
Accepting donations for a lot of stuff.
Oh, I'm accepting donations all the time. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now, no need to get up. Just roll right back over on your stomach. And we're going to do another set of push-ups. I know, you're saying, Tony. Right. Right, I'm going to start selling advertising space. This set of push-ups is brought to you by Ambassador Woodcraft, where they do everything from telephone stands to remodeling and bunk beds, cabinets. What else, Richard? Chairs, tables.
But we have an awesome cutting board. Ooh.
Cutting boards. That's right. And if you're a Walking Dead fan, he'll make you a baseball bat and wrap it in barbed wire. Okay, that was a joke. I think. I haven't seen that in your catalog, in your gallery of possible gift items. That's right. The zombie package comes with a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. Here we go, starting in the down position. I'm gonna take my hat off. You don't have to hear too much of this. Push up, Marine Corps, ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Everybody up on your feet. And walk that off for a second. Mostly I'm wiping sweat out of my eyes because I can't see. Okay, we're doing another set of Swiss Army knives. We'll do this set 1 repetition per exercise. So starting in the down position, 1 repetition per exercise. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Walk that off just a bit. I made a rare post on Facebook about my oldest son, Matthew. It's not that he hasn't been an exemplary son. It's that he likes to keep a low social media profile, and so I don't say much about him out of respect for his wishes, but I violated that yesterday because it was the 20th anniversary of his beginning his career in the Marine Corps, And many of you have said really nice things, complimented me. I didn't do this. I'd love to take credit for it all, but that's on Matthew. He's done that.
And what is he? He's a major, right?
He's a major in the Marine Corps. Started out 20 years ago. Today as a private at Parris Island. No, he was just a buck private at E1. Yeah, he had not been promoted to private first class. Okay.
Greg Hall's watching.
Hey, Greg Hall, one of my oldest, dearest friends. Hello, Greg. It's good to see you, sir.
Karen Trent Massey.
Hey, Karen. Karen,
Oh,
this
poor
is
Karen.
a hard time to be named Karen, isn't it? I mean, I've thought about you a lot these days, and I thought, poor Karen. I wonder.
What's her middle name?
Yeah.
Start calling her
Are you just introducing yourself now as just Kay? Is that? Oh, another Karen. I'm sorry. If I had anything to do with it, I would stop it, but it seems like it's taken on a life of its own. Okay, let's do another set of agilities. Thanks a lot, Mom, for that name.
Karen.
So the agilities again: two-step Heisman Trophy drill, crossovers, any of those things that we just did. You're on the clock for 30 seconds. Ready, go. Two-step Heisman. One-step shuffle and touch. Three, two, one, and walk that off. Walk that off. Here's another question I get asked. Tony, what's the best exercise for Tony, I want a six-pack. What do I need to do? And I would say, well, you've already got a six-pack. And they'll say, oh, no, I don't. I said, no, that's right. It's covered with a down comforter. Yes, we all have a six-pack. We all have those same abdominal muscles. And when we do crunches, crunches are designed to strengthen our core. The crunches are not there to give you the six-pack. And because again, we go back to the whole thing about, the diet thing. So
And you have to have a very small percentage of body fat, which
yes,
is really not sustainable for a long time.
that is absolutely the case. Ashley just hit people that you see in these fitness magazines and on these commercials who have the six-pack. That is a temporary condition because you have to have such a low percentage of body fat in order to pull that off.
Water, so you have to dehydrate yourself.
Yes, you
to
do.
make them show.
Yes, you do. I had buddies in the Marine Corps who were amateur bodybuilders, and the stuff that they ate and didn't eat and what they did themselves, taking X-Lax and oh, it was just nasty, nasty stuff.
Down comforter's warm.
Down comforter is warm. That's right.
Hey, our
So-
friend Henry Dockrell in Asheville's watching.
hey, Henry. Good morning to you, sir. I'm glad you're there in Asheville. Okay, let's do another. We're going to do another flexibility stretch. So I call this the cannonball roll, and then we'll go from the cannonball roll to something called the grapevine stretch. So you're just going to squat down here and then roll. I'm going to roll 3 times, and then hold the third roll. Hold the third roll. Pull your knees into your chest, and hold this for another 10 seconds. Now keep your right knee into your chest, but now you're going to stretch and extend the whole left side of your body. Stretch and extend the whole left side of your body. I said we were going to do the grapevine stretch, but we're not gonna. This is not the grapevine stretch. Sandy, I'm pretty sure that's illegal in some states. Okay, now let's switch and go the other way. Bring your left knee into your chest, and now extend and stretch the whole right side of your body. Sandy, how long have you been doing this with me?
But I think we just never heard it called that.
I called degree in December. 4 years in December.
Awesome.
But we've never done the grapevine before.
Well, we have. You just didn't know what it was called. Okay, for Sandy, we're going to go ahead and do the grapevine.
I don't know what
You're going to find out what I call the grapevine. Now, arms all the way back. And now stretch, lengthen your body as you stretch right here. And now sit up. Now you're going to take your right leg over your left and twist to the right. This is a grapevine stretch.
Oh, I just done that.
See, I knew that.
I thought you said to hold the cannonball roll back, and that's what I'm doing.
I know you're new.
I'm a visual learner. My back is too.
Now let's switch and go the other way. Left leg over the right, twist to the left. It's a good stretch. And that's good. Now I'm going to flip right back over on my stomach and do another cobra stretch for just a few seconds. When we get to the end of the workout, I'm going to show you a few stretches to do that you can do at home. I call it my quarantine stretch. And from there you roll back to a modified child's pose. And from there you can get all the way up. And now we're going to do another 2 minutes of the cardio. So again, if you've got cones to set up or you can run in between some places, you can do that. What we've done the other 2 cycles before, let's do that again. We're on the clock for 2 minutes beginning now. Three, two, one. There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, we are all done with this so far. Tell what we'll do after our prayer meditation. I'll show you those stretches real quick. So let's take a couple of minutes for prayer meditation, and we'll begin now. And now you can come forward on your hands and flutter kick your legs behind you if you need to get some circulation back into your legs. And from there you can roll back to a catcher stance. And from the catcher stance, you can stand up straight, roll your shoulders back, breathe in deep and exhale slow. We're not all done just yet. Let me show you the few things that you might want to do. So we're spending a lot of time seated, and also spending a lot of time seated doing this, looking down at some device of some sort. So your neck is getting jacked up. So what you want to do is, look at this. I'm trying to look as ridiculous as possible. You might even want to push in. Then the opposite of that, of course, is to look up, and to keep looking up. I'm going to take the visor off. Keep looking up, and take your hand and push back on your forehead and stretch that out. So do those stretches for your neck, so all this time you're doing this, do this, and then look up and do that. Now, for your shoulders, just you bring them up and bring them down. You can also roll them like this, roll them like this, and then all the way going back. So that may be better if I said you're trying to touch your shoulder blades, touch your shoulder blades together, to do like that. We're getting some of this in our flies and pullovers, of course. Also squats, you can do the squats without the dumbbells. Use a chair if it's new to you. Use the chair for balance. Do a few repetitions, 10 repetitions or so of that. If you're flexible enough and you can come all the way down, let me see if I might want to move back. You can get all the way down without the dumbbells. You can get all the way down and hold that, and then stand up, and then come all the way back down again. So those are the stretches that you can do, just simple things to kind of stay limbered up, so that you're not getting, as Granny would say, all stove up at the house. Now we're done, all done, everybody. All done, all done. Turn to your neighbor and say, way to go, good neighbor. Way to go, good neighbors. And way to go, you guys out there. Thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate you doing this. Those of you that are also supporting us through the donations and such, thank you very much. We appreciate that. If you've not gone over to the YouTube channel, go over to Sergeant Tony's Health and Fitness on YouTube. Subscribe to that. Click on the bell to get notifications, and share this with friends. I've got shorter videos that address different topics, and those are all on the YouTube channel. So go over there and you might find something of interest. You might find something that you could also share with a friend or family member that may be helpful to them. Take good care of yourself. Love you guys, and I'll see you on Wednesday. See you next time.